Beal here. A couple days ago I told you that I was going to share something that might tick a few people off and say some things that some people have been wanting to say but haven't said. And I recorded two of them walking up and down the beach, and neither struck exactly what I wanted to. Now normally what I do is I press record, I press stop, and I publish it. But this is an important message, and I don't want it to be misconstrued, and I don't want it to give anything except hope and inspiration to drive you to be the very best that you're capable of being. Here's the bottom line. I and you are not giving this life all that we've got. You're not giving your health 100%. You're not giving your relationships 100%. You're not giving your financial situation 100%. We're playing half-assed. And the system kind of trains us to give it half-assed efforts. You really have to break the mold to go for it. You really have to break the mold to be someone who's memorable throughout the ages, to be someone who made an impact that not just benefited you during your lifetime, but benefited your children, society, and the world as a whole. Is it capable? We're in the day and age that absolutely that's a possibility if you can dream it, if you can believe it, if you want to step up and go for it. And each and every one of us have our own little causes, our own little / big areas of interest. If we all were to step up, everything could change. You know, here's my brief perspective. My body right now has billions and billions of cells in it. I don't know what's happening. Like there's battles going on. My white blood cells attacking certain things that are trying to do bad things. There might even be some cells that are bad that are trying to grow and spread their badness. But inside my body, it's got it all taken care of. From my fingers to my shoulder to my heart to my toes, there's a lot of stuff going on here. There's cells dying. There's cells being reborn, regenerated. I don't know what the heck happens. It works. And there's billions of them. The way I see the world is there are billions, I'm not sure what the count is now, is it 7 billion people? We're all one cell in the body of these billions together. And what's happening is we have some white blood cells that are attacking the bad, yet we also have some cancer cells that are that basically are trying to attack good cells. And the white blood cells aren't effective, and it's going to require a team of us to make the change to kill that cancer before it consumes the body. You can take that metaphor however you want. There's many different metaphors across the globe. But what's happening is we have in these billions of cells of humanity, good cells attacking other good cells. These are good cells attacking other good cells, aka good people attacking other good people. I was in the Marine Corps. I put my life on the line, signed the dotted line where I would have given my life for this country, the United States of America. And fortunately, I wasn't in that position, but I mentally had prepared for a kill or be killed situation. And I have a family. I knew that the person that I'd be facing in that kill or be killed situation would have a family as well. And we're just two innocent pawns in this game being played by people that may have some ulterior motives, definitely aren't in our or the world's best interest. There's some selfish motives behind a lot of these battles. But it just saddens me to see in the billions of cells of the populace of humanity, good cells attacking other good cells. You know, instead of living in harmony, working together in harmony, based on love. You know, in my body, I'm hoping that my hand cells don't get pissed off and start taking over my bicep. You know, that would just cause chaos and wouldn't make sense. But fortunately, my body doesn't have ego, doesn't have outside influential ulterior motives that can talk my hand into attacking my forearm and moving up to my bicep and try to take over my whole world. However, I lost my mother at 52 and my father at 56 due to cancer. And in essence, that's what's happened. You know, the good cells get transitioned to cancer and they try to take over the rest. So that's the synopsis of what I want to say. And it really boils down to step up, get clear on what you want, go for it. For your health, for your relationships, for your finances. Stop living life half-assed. And when I'm saying this to you, I'm saying this to me. This is a reminder to me to watch over and over again. And then get clear on what you want. What I want is to lead a life full of joy, adventure, and passion, so that at my last breath, I know that I left this world a better place for my children, future grandchildren, and future generations to come. Not just in my family, but the family of this worldwide brotherhood of humanity. So that's the essence of my 2 walks and talks a little while ago, boiled down in a simplistic form. My hope is that you would join me on this journey to live life full out, to get clear on what goals you have for your health, for your relationships, for your finances, and hopefully also get clear on, you know what, I like what Tom said. I want to also leave this world in a better place for my kids and future generations. And how and where does that begin? Old Michael Jackson said it begins in the man in the mirror. It begins the man or woman in the mirror. That's where it starts. That's where our kids learn. That's where we can make a difference. A smile to someone that's a stranger in a grocery store. A smile on the street. I was getting water the other day. I have these 5-gallon jugs of water, and there was a gentleman, hat on, older gentleman, beard, kind of hunched down on the table next to me, and I noticed he was not in the best vibrational state. I said, hey man, how things going? Well, not too good right now. So yeah, okay, what's happening? And just struck up a conversation, gave him some hope, gave him some inspiration, and without him asking, I actually gave him some funds to go take care of one of the issues that he said was bogging him down. And you know, I could have stayed in my space, he could have stayed in his space. I chose to reach out and assist someone in this human adventure. That's one of many. And when I'm walking the dog, I see garbage in the street, you know, small little wrappers, I'll pick them up and put them, you know, I'll pick up, I'll clean, I'll police my own area. Be someone that you feel sets an example that would leave this world a better place. And when other people see that, could inspire other people to stop and pick up some trash. Could inspire some other person to smile at someone else. Strike up a friendly conversation. Small things make a big difference. My friend Mitch Carson said one of my favorite quotes from W. Clement Stone. If you haven't ever heard of W. Clement Stone, I would suggest getting some of his books. The Success System That Never Fails is one that comes to mind. He says, big doors swing on small hinges. It's the small things that make a huge difference. So it's my hope that something in this video inspires you to step up in your life, to get healthier, put more attention to that, because with health, mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual health gives you vibrancy, gives you power, gives you passion, gives you purpose. With your relationships, personal, professional, and social relationships, pick out your key people, and time equals love. How are you letting the people know that are important to you that they are important to you? Time is that answer. Put some plan in place to reach out to the ones that you love, personally, professionally, and socially, so that they recognize that. And financially. With your today money to keep your bills paid and your lifestyle where it needs to be, your tomorrow money for the bigger projects, and your contribution. With contribution, there's a report by the people who wrote Chicken Soup for the Soul, Mark Victor Hansen and Jack Canfield, called The Aladdin Factor. I would Google that and get that. The Aladdin Factor talks about how by giving generously, without any ulterior motive, without wanting to receive a payback, it opens up things that we can't quite understand that deliver way more than we could ever imagine. Today money, tomorrow money, and contribution. Go get the Aladdin Factor. I look forward to, A, thankful for our paths being on this journey together, B, that our paths cross in this manner of this digital age, and C, that we can step up. We can live a life by design, not by default. We can choose to give this life 100%. We can choose to, at our last breath, say, you know what, I put my best foot forward, I did what I need to do to leave this world a better place for my children and future generations. There's a quote that says, evil wins when good people do nothing. You wouldn't be watching this unless you were a good person. I love you, I acknowledge you, I challenge you to step up your game, make today great. Talk with you soon. Tom Beal. Hey, by the way, comment below if this is helpful, share it. Let's spread the word, let's have people step up, let's make this world a better place, leave it a better place for these future generations, and lead a joyous, adventurous, and passionate life in the meantime. Tom Beal signing off, make today great. Bye for now.